pretty much we're on about even keel with Spanish Town in the first half. Rang the changes at the start of the second half and immediately took control of the game. Obviously, you brought in more experienced players to impact the game, and that's exactly what you got. It showed that you were spot on in your tactical adjustments. Tell us about it.
You just told me about it. We were spot on in the tactical adjustment. So that is what worked for us. And so we get the 2 goal quick, pretty quick. So it just showed that, I mean, with good observation from the coaches, things can happen. Sometimes it goes well for us, sometimes it goes bad, but today it worked for us.
Adrian Reid, he had a pretty good game, solid in midfield, controlled the game for the most part, and 2 goals, especially that second one, a beautiful strike. Tell us about his contribution as far as you're concerned.
Well, for today's game, it's a long time we haven't seen Adrian Reid like this. So I think we have found back Adrian Reid again. I think he has found back himself again, and he's coming to his own, and he did excellent today.
Yes, he was a part of the national setup for a little while when he came out of high school, and we haven't seen a lot of that from him since recently. But as you mentioned, and as he stated in his interview, that he's working his way back to being the original Adrian Reid that we know. How happy are you to see that kind of progress from this youngster who the nation has a lot of hope for?
Adrian is an excellent player, and so like many players, they go through phases. I think he went through his bad patch. He went through that phase that he needed to come out of, and he's working his way back into himself again. So for us, Cavalier, and the country, I think we benefit from an Adrian Reid playing football.
Okay, coach. And let's focus now on where Cavalier is and what you'll be hoping to do with the next 2 games to finish this round of the competition.
Well, we have started out now with the adjustments, and so they have been working for us. So we will continue with them to see how far it will take us. Of course, we have a lot of other youngsters who come in after the Manning Cup, the Casa Cup season. So we're also knowing that we'll be stronger even going forward. So once we solidify this crop of youngsters now that we have now, presently going forward with, I think we'll be able to do well in the long stretch.
Yeah, coach. Another outstanding player today in Christopher Ainsworth. You speak to me about his new role, that free role, because at the end of the game, towards the end of the game, I saw him, running with Daryl in the forward lines. So just speak to me about his, that kind of left wing, coming in position.
Well, Ainsworth is really one of our best number 10 player, but he's also one of our best wide players. So at any time at all, we can make that adjustment with him, and we have been coaching them that style, that stuff, sometimes switch, and so it worked for us, and it has been working for us. So Ainsworth into that role is just a good and a plus for us.
It's wonderful.
Okay, coach. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.